Okay, hi guys, it's me Amarijasz. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about quiet luxury, what it is, the rise of quiet luxury, and anything that you guys may wanted to know, just seeing it so popularized now on TikTok, on social media, and everywhere else. So if you're interested, keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah. Okay, so basically quiet luxury is just wearing nice quality pieces without that are just not plastered with logos everywhere. It's not minimalism. It's more focused on maintaining quality. It's still, I wear designer stuff, I wear luxury goods, but the pieces that I do wear don't have their name blasted all over it, so it's like another step above exclusivity. So it's like the first person, it's like there's this thing, everyone probably already know about it, when a rapper or a new money person comes to their wealth or whatever, they buy a Gucci bag, a Louis bag. Now, to be honest, even Chanel, every girl, every new rapper has a Chanel bag. Now the whole Van Cleef is becoming a little bit played out. Whenever something is played out, or whenever something is become popularized, even amongst people who are new millionaires or new money, the people who are on the next level go to another step of trying to exclude themselves by wearing designers that don't even, first of all, have logos on them, or just wearing pieces that only people in the higher scale would know or recognize. Because the basic of loud fashion is simply wanting to impress others, wanting to let other people know that I have money, or to make them believe that you have money or look like money, but in reality you don't. But the next step with the quiet luxury, their whole philosophy is basically, I'm beyond trying to prove that I have money, I'm beyond trying to impress people. If you know, you know. If you know this is what's it called, Richard Mille, without seeing Richard Mille all over, or if you know this is a Rolex without seeing Rolex a million times all over it, you know. That's why one thing that I realized when I was working at Michael Kors was a lot of the more wealthier clients, they would come into the store specifically looking for purses or handbags or wallets, to be honest, anything that didn't have Michael Kors logo plastered all around it. But one thing that I remember talking to one of my colleagues about is basically certain designers, like certain designers, even Rick Owens, to be honest, Rick Owens, but really like Thoreau, those designers, they have a certain client, and that client isn't interested in blastering and showing off their wealth. It's more about classy and old and luxurious aesthetics, fundamental basics, fundamental colors, neutral tones, white, black, gray, navy, and cream. Those are what they're looking for. Nice quality pieces over just having a bag that is from Louis Vuitton or having a bag that is from Chanel. And I feel like the reason why quiet luxury has become so popularized is because of the whole, I think it's just, to be honest, I feel like the reason why quiet luxury is becoming now back in fashion is because BBL fashion, loud fashion, the whole 2016, the whole 10s era, the whole everyone wearing Gucci, everything, it's just so much. The Gucci, the BBLs, the blonde wigs, the long nails, that whole aesthetic has become less exclusive, because now even a regular girl or a dancer or whatever can just go get a BBL, and now they're it, and now they're the Instagram influencer. So it's like Instagram influencers and actual celebrities are looking too alike and being able to blend in with each other. And if you and a regular person look like the same, what's the celebrity about you? What's impressing? What's making people interested in you? So what the celebrities do is now can go to the next step. What's the next step? What's the immediate shift? What's going to change the game immediately? Let's just stop doing all of it. So that's why you're seeing a lot of women take out their BBLs. That's where you're seeing Kylie Jenner with the more, what's it called, the blue and white dresses, the white gowns, the more classy, feminine, cottagecore aesthetic, the Sophia Richie's. All of this stuff is becoming popularized because, or not even popular, it's like they're slowly trying to, without doing it like completely, even the Black China, to be honest, I'm gonna come out as Angela White now, and other, I think, what's her name, Alexis Sky, like all these people are changing and what's it called, changing their brand because it become too accessible for the lower class and the people that they're supposed to be influencing. So it's just a pivot and a turn. So that is basically the fundamental of quiet luxury. So another thing that I want to mention, one of the influencers that I feel like is really, one of the persons who really popularized the whole quiet luxury, aesthetic, I feel like was Sofia Richie. Sofia Richie recently was married, got engaged to a music executive producer, I believe, and prior to that, her style kind of took a 180 shift, right? So prior to that, she was more trendy. She was dating, I don't even remember her name, Kourtney Kardashian ex-boyfriend, right? So she was dating him, and her style kind of reflected the type of guys that she was dating, the type of lifestyle that she wanted. And I feel like one thing that I'm noticing a lot on TikTok and the rise of all these relationship gurus and high value men and high value people is people, at least on a small scale, acknowledging that basically if you want to have this luxurious lifestyle, if you want to be with a man who's going to take care of you and provide for you, you're going to have to level up in your appearance, you're going to have to level up in your actions, how you carry yourself, your whole lifestyle, and obviously it starts down with your looks, your body. To be honest, a lot of the wealthy high class men aren't really interested in the voluptuous extra body. That's not what's in, that's not cute, that's not what a lot of the trophy wives look like. So it's like a lot of women are opening up and realizing that if they want to level up, if they want to get to another lifestyle, based on their looks, that they're going to have to make a shift. They're going to have to dressing up and looking like broke men baits, basically. And I feel like with the Sofia Richie, it just woke up a lot of girls and began popularizing this whole lifestyle. And we see some other versions of this whole soft girl life, with soft girl obviously with the ballet core, with the cottage core, with just women simply embracing their femininity and being less trashy, being less extra, and just coming down to the basics and not allowing all of the extra accessories, extra loud outfits, and just stripping it down to a nice simple gown, nice simple outfit, a cute pop of lip, a cute hair, and a nice dress, and letting their beauty shine through versus in trying to distract or trying to impress or trying to, I don't know, impress a man with their goods or what they camp out or the designer bags that they own. Even though those type of men wouldn't even be interested in what you got, to be honest, anyway. But yeah, Sofia Richie, Kylie Jenner, even what's her name, Khloe Kardashian have all taken out their surgeries. I think even Kim has taken out their surgeries. It's been a slowly shift, which has just made everyone become more open to the idea. I feel like the quiet luxury has gotten a little bit of a backlash, and honestly, I don't know why. I feel like the only reason why we get a backlash is just from men. I don't see why anyone will be, from men and from people who can't afford and are mad again. And the reason why people are, I feel like the people who are mad are just people who are never involved in the luxury lifestyle, the luxury. They was never able to afford what the people were doing to begin with, and it's just another feeling rejection and mad because now they can't even keep up with the quiet luxury. So again, and I want to talk about basically the origin of quiet luxury and basically that whole thing. Quiet luxury and quiet wealth has not been a new thing. We've seen that for every billionaire, every Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. These men don't wear flashy designer pieces. They don't wear pieces with logos plastered all over them, right? Because it's beyond that. It's basically, I feel like people with real money understand that it's about what you really have and not what you have on. And we've always seen it. And I feel like the reason why the Joneses is upset and mad is because now it's making it hard for them to even pretend like they have wealth. Before they could all just wear look a little logo and pretend like they were Elon Musk, pretend like they were Mark Zuckerberg. But now that they're taking that away and restricted down to the basic, now they have nothing to try to prove or relate to or connect with them about. That's the only reason why I could feel like people would be upset about it. But me personally, my opinion, I just don't see anything wrong with quiet luxury. I feel like it's more respectable. I feel like I feel like it lets people take you more seriously. If you're trying to grow, if you're trying, to be honest, any aspect in your life, dating, career, family, I feel like having the extra outfits, the logo plastered all over it just looks cheap, just looks trashy. And yeah, if you're young, be young, wild and free, live your life. Who cares? I'm 21 as well. But I feel like if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to get a nice job, trying to get a nice husband, trying to get anything besides just having fun, I don't see why covering up your goods, or if you do show your goods, show it in a nice, cute, classy way and still haven't maintained that grace. I don't see anything that's wrong with it. So I did mention how basically there is a difference between minimalism and quiet luxury, and I also want to talk about the difference between minimalism, quiet luxury, and sustainability. So minimalism is basically being cheap, to be honest. Minimalism is just, what do I need, the basic to survive. I don't need a nightstand, I don't need a cute lamp, I don't need a cute rug, I just need a bed on the floor. And you'll see a lot of these minimalistic people, it's not like quiet luxury. Quiet luxury is still, I like nice things, but the nice things that I like, it just doesn't have to be plastered, it doesn't have to be broadcast. This bed that I have still may be a Ralph Lauren bed set, still may be $1,000 bed suit, but it just doesn't have logo plastered all over it. It's not the common thing that every wannabe has or is going to try to get, basically. What minimalism is basically the basic, what I need to have to survive. So that's what you see a lot of them will just have a bed on the floor, and even with that, I just think that's just crazy too. I think that's just an extreme to try to prove and try to feel sad or upset about their wealth. I think there's nothing wrong with having a bed on a bed frame with mattress, and I feel like people do the whole minimalistic, have a bed on the floor, because just try to think that maybe it will, because this person in a different country is poor. Okay, that's a different country, but you trying to sell the stuff that you do have is not gonna make you be the same with them, and it's dumb. Because if they were in your shoes, the basic thing that people in other countries would want or expect people who do have stuff is just to be grateful. They don't expect you to throw it away and be poor and broke just like them. They just expect you to be grateful for it. I feel like a lot of people in higher community, because one thing I do notice is that the people who do the whole minimalist are always like a non-person of color. So when those type of people do it, it's always just an extreme guilt trip, and is this what I'm supposed to do because I'm rich or because I have this privilege? So I just throw away my bed and sleep on the floor with no mattress and with no box spring, and I'm environmentalist, now I'm advocating, but really you're just being stupid, and they look at you even more dumb. They'll look at you as stupid because why are you in America, have the access to this, and then just want to look at you and then just sleep on the floor? That's dumb, to be honest. And then when they get there, when those people finally grew up, their goal isn't to sleep on the floor. The goal is, the thing is not even about sleeping on the floor, to be honest. It's about being able to live a good quality life. But if you have a good quality life, live that, enjoy that, be grateful for that, and help out what you can, but you don't have to go to the extremities, to be honest. And again, like I said, quiet luxury, just still having nice things, still sustaining that lifestyle, but doing it in a way that's not broadcasting to other people and making yourself a green light for any legs, for any people to rob you or take advantage of you, basically. Because that's all the loud fashion looks like. It looks like I'm new to the game, I'm new to luxury, so I just want everyone to know that I have a Valentino, that I, even to be honest, what's that bag called? Is it Gaultier? I don't think it's Gaultier. It's one of those bags that's now becoming, it was a quiet luxury in house everywhere. Oh yeah, it is Gaultier. See the Gaultier bag, now everyone has that. The Van Cleef, now everyone has that. And no, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go to the next thing that is not gonna be recognizable, whether they're super, super, super rich. Because, and I feel like that's what keeps people poor. It's not about what you own. Anything can be owned. Anything can be bought. Anybody can sell their soul and sell their whole life, to be honest, to get a Van Cleef. But then again, you still don't get it. But then again, you still don't get it. The thing is to have a lifestyle change and being able to spend more time with your friends and with your family versus working and getting out of the rat race and having something that can be left for your children. That's the goal, that's the purpose. Not a bag, not a shoe. And I feel like that's again what keeps them laughing and what keeps the poor poor and the rich rich, is because it needs to be a mentality shift. Not about what can I use and what can I think, grab or whatever. It's because I can buy this Chanel, I can buy this Lamborghini, I'm rich now. No, you're not rich. You know, you're not rich just because you can buy something. You're rich if you don't have to clock in and out of work. You're rich if you can still support yourself, still support your lifestyle without ever having to clock in. You're rich if you have estates, if you have property, if you have real investments. And buying a Lamborghini or buying a bag is not going to hurt your pocket and not going to have you wonder what you're going to eat for dinner. That's rich. But yeah, in between sustainability, I'm gonna make a whole separate video talking about sustainability. But in a nutshell, sustainability is basically just alright, so sustainability is such a little topic. But sustainability is basically just taking advantage of the resources that we do have and that we can reuse versus creating new products and new pieces that are, first of all, being produced with people who are being taken advantage of or not going to be worn for longevity, and it's not a quality, worthwhile piece. Right? Sustainability is, okay, since we aren't going to make pieces that are sustainable, we're not going to make pieces that have a good longevity. Why don't we just recycle the past pieces that we used to make these also? It's like, instead of trying to create fresh, cheap pieces, just recycle the old, cheap stuff and we put a new thing. But I feel like what a lot of these people don't understand and don't get is that they do not care about that. And plus, to do, even though people think if you just use this old thing and what's it called, stitch it and cut it and first of all, that probably will cost more and it's more tedious, and they don't want to do that because they don't care. To be honest, it's a business. They rather get some fresh one to sell to their clients, new packaging, and maybe not every little old recycled thing can be manipulated to now the whole 2022 fashion or 2023 trend that's going on. So that's probably why they have to do, and also they don't care. And yeah, even though I don't believe in shaming people and bullying people for buying Shein or thrifting or vice versa, I feel like that's not really the true discussion that should be had. I feel like the true discussion that should be had is about the workers not being compensated, less about making the people who buy from the companies held responsible. The reason why they're buying the $3, $2 Shein shirt, the reason why they're buying the $2, $3 Shein shirt is because they're poor. And then people are like, okay, if you're poor, shop at thrift shop. And even with the whole shop at thrift shop, the people who say shop at the thrift shop, they don't mean just buy a regular thrifted outfit. They mean buy the thrifted designer piece, and so they can still be able to flex and still be, like I'm saying, it's not truly about sustainable and living recycled life and living below your means and helping and providing for the earth. That's not really what it's about. It's about just, you can just buy this, you can still be trendy and cute and buy like old vintage designer pieces. It's not about and that's even again, that's just another topic for another day. But again, the reason why people are buying the Shein instead of the thrifted is because they still want to feel part of society. They still want to fit in. They still want to feel like they are a person of society and they fit in and they're popular, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, they'll spend the $3 just so they can be included. But I don't think you should, because they're at the end of the day, they're still up for it too. But I feel like you shouldn't try to beat those people down. Those people who are just trying to get by, just trying to fit in, just trying to live a life within their means. I feel like they're not the ones responsible. What should be responsible is the people that are the illegal practices, are doing the extremities, and to be honest, are the real ones that are at fault. Using the recycle cycle versus using the fast fashion is a good idea on hand, but I think it is beyond just buying a few pieces from the thrift store and wearing an outfit. I think that the same marketing and psychological techniques that society and that these businesses have done to make you feel as if you need this trendy outfit has to be done again to do the whole sustainable. And that's then again, if that is their focus and if they want to do that. But again, if it's not going to make them money, if it's not going to improve their business, and it's not something that's in complete popular demand worldwide, then it's not something that's going to be changed. And then plus, they can see how even the sustainable advocates aren't even really interested in sustainable, to be honest. They're, because when they say, oh yeah, sustainable, but then they do a little OTD or whatever, their sustainable isn't goodwill, it's flow exchange. You know, if it is goodwill, it's the Q still within the Trinity. That's what I'm saying. It's all just a scam, and it's all just a lie, to be honest, with the whole that argument. But I'm still gonna do a video that goes deeper into that whole thing. And another thing that I want to talk about that I find interesting with the whole quiet luxury is basically, I feel like what the real reason why these people become so ultra rich and then try to wear a basic top that still may be a designer is because they want to blend into society at this point. And I feel like the people who are the loud fashion, like they wear the big brands and all this type of stuff, they still have a thirst to be differentiated. They still have a thirst to be differentiated from society. They still, I feel like that's more of a, what's it called, an egotistical aspect of that still. They're still money hungry. They still want everyone to know that they're the baddest and they're the best. And I feel like once you reach that next level, it's okay, I want to be a normal person. And I feel like you see that a lot. Even, to be honest, I kind of think about the whole, like Kanye with the whole dressing regular. And I kind of want to what's wrong with the lipstick? Everybody keep, okay, yeah, that's fine. Who cares about that, to be honest? Y'all know it's ghetto. Y'all know it's ratchet. If you want to get ahead in life, you're going to have to dump out that stuff and get to the next level. But if you don't, that's fine. And that's just a lot of people like getting mad at the Monique or getting mad at the Sprinkle Lady, Shira 7, all these people, but they're just telling you the truth. The truth is what you're doing, what you're wearing is never going to take, no one's never going to take you seriously. They look at you as a joke, to be honest. Yeah, and they'll be like, oh yeah, they wear it for a 1-2 moment, they get a little boost, and they go back to what they were wearing. It's not something that they do serious. It's not something that they take seriously. Sometimes a lot of people get quiet luxury mixed up with modesty, but it's still not modesty, because quiet luxury is not, oh, I want to cover up because of religious purposes or morally. It's just, I am still rich, I'm still classy, but I have a little bit of a fashion edge. That's it. It's not a whole modesty take on either, to be honest. But yeah. One little thing that I want to add, basically, to a lot of the black people who watch the TikToks and watch the thing, don't get offended, don't get mad, because to be honest, they're never really including you when they're talking about quiet luxury, because they didn't even look at you as someone who can even participate in quiet luxury, to be honest. So I feel like take some tips. I don't think there's any wrong with making some corrections in your wardrobe if you want to be taken seriously, but don't be offended when you're not mentioned in the conversation, because they don't look at you at a conversation. So yeah, overall, quiet luxury, I'm a fan of it. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking nice, looking classy, if it's going to get you to where you need to be. Do I think we have to put down people who are minimalist or put down people who are into maximum fashion? No, I don't. I feel like everyone has free will and everyone should be able to wear what they want to wear and not be judged. But like a lot of people say, it's all fair in love and war. So yeah, that's my take on quiet luxury. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.